Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm bringing you a sort of whatever you want to call it, double purpose, dual purpose? One of those videos, dual purpose. The first purpose being to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for getting me to 400 subscribers. I feel like I'm so close to 500 subscribers, and that's a milestone that I'm really anxious to hit because I think you get a community page now at 500. I don't know. Of course, obviously, I want to hit. Not that it's all about numbers, but obviously, I'm really excited to hit 1,000 subscribers. I hope I do that soon. But 400 is really great, especially because I feel like it organically grew. At first, I was thinking I was just going to ask my 1,200 Facebook friends if they would just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Easy peasy, right? No, they're all like, oh, well, I don't have a YouTube account. And even though it's real easy to make one. But after doing some research, because I watch channels that are about growing your YouTube channel, like Think Media, they're fantastic. A couple other ones as well. I learned that that's really not the best way to grow a YouTube channel, because if you have these zombie subscribers, as they call them, it's so funny, this YouTube lingo, right? If you have zombie subscribers, meaning people just like they subscribe to be nice because like your friends or something, but then they actually don't watch your videos, it actually hurts your channel. So any other content creators out there, that's a little fact that I picked up. So as tempting as it is to, bombard all of your social media people and say, subscribe to my channel, if they're not truly going to watch your content, it's really best not to have them subscribe. So you learn something new every day. So that's what I learned. But anyway, 400, really excited. Actually, at the time of this video, 417. So I'm on my way, hopefully. And I just want to bring you really great content, and I'm having a great time. I have met so many amazing people through doing this, and other frag heads who don't think it's weird to have so many perfumes. And I love that because I felt a little bit out of, I don't know, out of the realm of normalcy when it comes to fragrance before. Even with like what I had a couple of years ago, which is, nowhere near what I have now, but I just love fragrance. It makes you feel good, and there are worse vices. I hate it when people like get on fragrance collectors cases like, oh, how do you have so many perfumes? Like, well, I don't I could be on crack. I mean, I don't like it could be worse. People collect all kinds of things, right? So anyway, I'm going off on a whole tangent. But anyway, the second purpose of this video is to show you two like amazing, next level amazing celebrity fragrances that, believe it or not, I have wanted since they came out in 2012 and had never got them, and tracked them down recently. Now I finally have them. And I mean, as far as celebrity fragrances, these are top notch, fantastic scents. So stick around if you want to see what they are. And of course, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, I would really appreciate it if you did so. I promise I'm going to be bringing you lots of good stuff in the coming months. And like this video if you like it, and click the notification bell so that you get notified of when I am posting. So the story behind these two 2012 fragrances, you might say like, wow, Limelight Lass, if you wanted these fragrances so badly in 2012, why didn't you just get them then? So in making this video, kind of one of the side effects is I had to kind of bring myself to a kind of a darker place in my life. And I don't want to get like too deep or negative or anything like that, but I will just keep it simple and say that at the time when I wanted these, I was very much under control, emotional, financial abuse type of control. And it's an issue that's really common. I've realized, and still struggling with it. So trying to get out of the situation. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I was really not allowed to spend my own money, and everything was controlled. And yeah, I don't know. I would love to be able to, I would love to tell my story and help other people in similar situations, with partners, but, I don't know if a fragrance channel is probably not the place to do that. And I don't know if I might be too lazy to make a second channel about some of these issues, but I have a whole other realm of content I could be bringing you that's a little darker than fragrance. But anyway, without getting too negative and all of that. So at the time I didn't get these fragrances because I couldn't. So, yeah, now I get my revenge by, getting the fragrances that I wanted, 9 years ago. So anyway, what are these fragrances? I'm going to try to lighten the mood a little bit. The fragrances are, the first one is Nicole by Nicole Richie. And I love this. And look at how beautiful the box is. I love anything with a peacock. So I was one of the people who watched, The Simple Life with Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton. I got such a kick out of that show. And then, though, Nicole Richie really came into her own in the fashion world, and she was really connected with Rachel Zoe and all that for a while. So I really liked her aesthetic, and she definitely had sort of that like hippie boho vibe. And this fragrance is just along those lines, and I love that about it. And it's really readily available. So this is one, even though it's from a while ago, I think it's still in production, maybe. But I was I was able to get it very easily and at a very good price. So I think you would have an easy time getting it. But, oh my God, check out the bottle. It is this beautiful Art Deco bottle. Art Deco is just my favorite everything. Architecture, texture, oh my God. It's been a long week, people. And by the way, the time change, is anyone else messed up by the time change? Like the fall back, daylight savings, that whole thing. I have not felt right all week. Like I'm struggling. Architecture is what I was trying to say. And home things and fashion. But this bottle is just gorgeous. And even the top has a lot of detail to it. It is a beautiful bottle. So, oh my God, I love this fragrance so much. Let me give you the notes of Nicole by Nicole Richie. So, the top notes are blackberry and orange. Mid notes are amber, papyrus, Moroccan rose, and lily of the valley. And the base notes are patchouli, vanilla absolute, cashmere wood, and sandalwood. So let me preface by saying you have to like patchouli to like this fragrance. I wouldn't say it's overbearing or that it dominates the fragrance, but you definitely get it. And I have to spray a little bit on because it's just so good. Oh, so in the beginning, that opening, you do get the blackberry and the orange. And, that sticks around for a little bit. But then once the blackberry orange fades away, you get into that ambery, patchouli, vanilla goodness with that little hint of floral. And it definitely brings to mind those like 60s and 70s boho, moments. It's just really, really, really beautiful. It lasts a really long time on me. I feel like it projects really well. And I am just thrilled to finally, after almost 10 years, have this fragrance. And it's wonderful. I highly recommend it. If you like patchoulis, I think it's a win. So again, that is Nicole by Nicole Richie. Okay, the second, now I'm saying second. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. If you are sticking around for this, oh my God, people. if you're dealing with me, bless you, bless your heart. Okay, the second fragrance that I have from 2012 that I had never gotten, but just recently acquired, is Madonna Truth or Dare Naked. So when Madonna came out with her first, the Truth or Dare in the white bottle, I was so excited because I am a hardcore, lifelong Madonna fan. Well, I've been a fan since I was, I guess, like 4, when she just had broken on the scene, and she has been my queen ever since. I love her. She's getting a little loopy now, like, to be honest. She's getting a little out. I don't want to say Madonna's getting over the top, because that's what she does, but her recent Instagram. Let me know how you feel about Madonna right now. And then she had that. What was it? The VMAs, or that moment, or the, I don't know what it was, but she's definitely injecting some stuff in different parts and all of that. I mean, God love her. God love her. But sometimes I'm like, Madonna, what are you doing? Even her friend Rosie O'Donnell said that she has to, like, message Madonna and be like, what are you doing? Like, you're in your 60s. What are you doing? So anyway, when she said that she was coming out with a fragrance, her first one, I was so excited. And then, wah, 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 I find out one of the main notes, you guessed it, tuberose, my fragrance arch nemesis. And it was actually bearable. Like, I was actually on the verge of, like, trying to get it and maybe seeing if I could live with it, but I couldn't get over that tuberose. So when she came out with this Truth or Dare Naked, and I found out that there was no tuberose or anything, I was very excited. And I remember they had it at Macy's, and every single time I went to Macy's, which was often, I would spray it on myself and be like, I need this. And then it just went away. It disappeared. It is discontinued. But, and it just, like, it haunted me, because I even sprayed, like, this is sad. Like, I sprayed a paper with it, like, tester strip or whatever. And I just, like, kept it in my purse for so long as, like, a reminder to get it. And then you couldn't get it. I'm sure there was, like, some middle time where it was in, like, super discount, bins or whatever. I missed out on that, and now it's kind of hard to get. It's not super, super expensive, but it's not readily available. So Truth or Dare Naked, oh my gosh. Like, first off, I love this bottle. Like, this bottle is so gorge. And the fragrance, I just love this fragrance. This is such a warm, cozy, comforting, ambery, delicious, like, and I get compliments when I wear it. It is phenomenal. It projects well, it lasts well, and I just love it. So the notes in Truth or Dare Naked are top notes of peach blossom, honeysuckle, and neroli. Mid notes are cacao, vanilla orchid, and lily of the valley. And base notes are benzoin, Australian sandalwood, agarwood, and Texas cedar. For me, I think it's like the benzoin in this, and even though it doesn't say it has myrrh in it, like, I almost get a little bit of a myrrh vibe from this, but it is just so, it does not smell like a celebrity fragrance, that's for sure. It is just an ambery, delicious, wonderful, cozy fragrance, and I am obsessed with it. I just ordered a backup of it because, like, I cannot be without this fragrance, and I don't want to just keep, like, I don't know, like, not using it because I'm afraid to run out of it. So at least I have a backup. But, you do get a little bit of the cacao, you get a little bit of the woodsy notes, you get a little bit of everything, but again, oh my gosh. And it doesn't smell like anything else. And I think that's what I really like about it and appreciate about it is, it's not that it doesn't smell like other celebrity scents. It, like, doesn't smell like anything else, really. Yes, it's in the same family as a lot of other fragrances, but it's its own little thing. Madonna knew what she was doing with this. I mean, I don't know how much input she had in creating the fragrance. But it is a really special fragrance. I love it. So yeah, I'm super excited that I have these two fragrances finally, after years and years of waiting. Finally have these wonderful fragrances from 2012. Let me know in the comments, are there any fragrances that haunt you? Doesn't even have to be a celebrity fragrance. Like, you thought you were going to get it like years ago and you just like never got around to getting it, and then poof, it was gone, and you're full of regret. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know, and maybe I can help you track it down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys once again for getting me to 400 subscribers. I'm very, very excited about that. Please share my channel if you know other people who like fragrance content and they're into the whole limelight last vibe, which is, fragrances that give you attention, that get you noticed, a little bit louder. That's what I like. That's my vibe. So share with anyone who would appreciate that. And again, thank you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.